Big pancake. Big pancake. Big pancake. Green pancake. Big pancake. Big pancake. Big pancake. Green pancake.
Alright, let me do this.
Turns out there's like one pane of glass up on the windows or some shit. It's still disgusting. I don't actually. Yeah, no, we definitely had to do this whole thing.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. We're live now.
Are we? Are we really?
Yes, we are live.
Can you prove it?
They can see us on twitch.com/LadyZeroDark.
.com. .com?
.com? I don't know.
It is not. It's twitch.tv.
Oh, it is twitch.tv. Okay.
You're trying to send people to the wrong location.
Well, you know what? I'm tired.
Streamer.
Shame the streamer! Now, where are we?
Shame. Hell if I know. It's been months.
It's been a year at this point.
I found some stuff that's not clean.
Henry's a bit quiet? Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on.
Mom!
Hold on. I can
Mom.
solve this problem.
Mommy!
Henry, why are you quiet?
I don't know.
Mama! Mama.
Okay, let's talk again.
Ma.
Testing,
Ma.
testing, check 1, 2.
Ma. Ma. Mom. Mom.
I want to know what reset all of my...
Mommy. Mommy. Mama.
Something reset
Mama.
all of my
Mama.
volume
What?
settings.
Hi.
I don't know what I don't know what's happening here. Let me know if that's good, Sora.
Alright. In fairness, I also had to reset. I had to re-accept the user agreement.
Oh, okay.
So
Is better? Okay, good. Okay, there we go.
That's good.
Let's see, does anything over
I
there?
am
No.
willing to bet that we need a ladder where I am.
Probably. I'm just looking to see what else needs to be cleaned. Oh. That's... Huh. Need to get over
I
there.
assume you found... I mean, to be fair, we're less than halfway done.
Yeah. I'm just going through... There's, like, one bit in the middle that I could see that's, like... Why are you telling me to focus? I mean, yes, I am getting distracted. Focus up.
Roger that, let me try with another fill.
Don't know if you've seen the new...
Why in the heck am
What?
I seeing Go Piss Girl in the chat?
And I get a big L already? Thanks. Thanks.
No, I definitely have not seen the new fuck.
Just in case?
Ooh, preemptive L's.
Yeah, the preemptive L's. Didn't that end up in, like, you throwing cheese at me, like, throughout the entire stream while you were streaming, sir? I'm pretty sure that's what it did. Anyway, what Sora was saying. I don't know if you've seen the new Delta Rune chapter. Oh my god. Hella references. I will say the new fuck is a lot more experimental than the last one.
Ooh.
Spicy.
I'm slightly concerned to hear about this experimental fuck.
Oh,
I don't think we're on the right site for that discussion.
No.
Okay, we definitely are gonna need a ladder. I'm gonna go try to find one.
Okay. Anyway, hi guys, how are you all doing? Henry's going to get his ladder.
Oh my god, is that a Minotaur? Ah!
Cheese. I shouldn't have said anything. And just automatically I get hit with cheese. I just get hit with cheese. I invite this. Uh-oh. Henry had to mute. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. You had an early sleep last night, woke up at 6? Oh, I know that. I know how that feels. I have to wake up for 6. Because that's when my shift starts. You need to buy more cheese.
Okay, I'm not entirely certain if we have a ladder.
Oh. We may not need a ladder then, if that's the case.
Maybe. Also, the Minotaur and I, we fought it out.
You fought it out? Okay, good.
Yep.
Everyone's just gonna keep hitting me with cheese, apparently. This is gonna be a thing now. I did this to myself, though. I invited this. Sorith has been contained. Yes, Sorith has been contained. He's in the basement again. It's fine.
You can keep Sarth contained with queso.
Keep him contained with queso! Oh my god. No! Don't eat him! Don't eat him, god damn it. I need him! Who else is gonna play Moimon? I say as if I'm not already playing it. Crunchy. He's right there staring at Henry. Yes, he is right there staring at Henry.
Menacingly.
Oh, goodness. Crunchy? I would think he'd be spicy, considering he's the demon of the sun. Thank you for the Gator Beam!
Well, I mean, but the sun's not spicy. The sun's just hot.
So that translates to spicy.
Not necessarily. He could be toasty.
He could also be oh, you know? You bring up a fair point. When you eat suns in your free time, it's fine. Oh no.
Slow down there, Kronos. When you eat suns in your spare time.
He is spicy. That recent summer art wasn't for nothing. Yeah, no, and if you guys haven't seen it, Sora did amazing artwork of Sorith in the more feminine form. And it looks so good. Sora, I need to know what I need the outfit reference that you might have used, because I want to draw Sorith in that outfit now. Simping for Sora? You mean Rye? Don't tell him I said that. Oh god. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Hi.
Oh god, there's Rye. Hi, Rye.
Hey, you gotta kick Dark ass.
Oh no. Ah! I'm just getting hit with cheese. Okay, yeah, no, I deserve that.
You made one queso joke, but I guess you could say that you're being queso obliterated.
Queso obliterated. Oh my god. Sweet clipped it. Oh no. Okay, fair. Okay, back to lurks. Yes, enjoy your stream. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, chat, I didn't tell you. So on Sunday, I had a bit of a mishap. A mishap.
A mishap?
Yup. I got dragged down by my dog and I fell down, and now my knee is bruised and my arm is all scratched up and my shoulders feel like they've been gone through a blender.
Okay, have you considered not doing that?
I've tried. It won't let me. It won't let me. Can I go through a No! No! I do not suggest going through a blender. It's not fun.
You know, it seems like it's going to be more fun than it is.
You cut out there for me. What?
I said it always seems like it'll be more fun than it turns out to be.
I am healing up after the tumble, yes. I've been making sure to take it easy. I do have to have my arm covered up when I go to work, though, because I don't want it to get infected. Because it's dirty at my job. But yeah, I'm making sure to take it easy. Why are you eating sweet now? Are you just gonna eat my entire chat, Deanie? My entire chat apparently is full of snacks.
I'm just gonna let that one I'm just gonna let that one ride.
I'm just gonna let that one ride. Oh, God.
It feels like we definitely need to clean the top of this, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Oh,
Oh, I guess not.
No, it looks like it. Yeah. There we go. Eat Sora anyway. Oh no. You're eating him when he's dead? I mean...
That's way more ethical than eating them while they're alive.
You know, that's true. Okay, let's figure out, because there's an area, like, in the middle that we need to get to, and I don't know how.
Story.
There, look, follow me. I need you to follow me. I need you to follow me. Where are you? Where'd you go?
I'm doing my best young adult novel, and I'm becoming a maze runner.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, if we only ever turn left at every corner where we can turn left, we'll eventually map the whole maze.
Yeah, there's like a little bit here that looks like we have to get at. The thing is, like, I feel like there's a way to get in there.
Well, yes, there definitely is. Okay.
We're just gonna literally maze it up. Maze it up! Oh, hi! No? I know, like a ladder. Wait.
You know what? Let's just ram the truck through here.
Just ram the truck! I don't know
so
where you are.
There's gotta be...
Hi, Frostbite. There must be something to get in there. Unless it's telling us to hit it through that one little, like...
No, because
hole.
there's no way we could do everything. Yeah, like, unless there's a button.
Big pancake.
I don't...
Green pancake.
Oh, I think...
Yeah. Climb the hedges. Can we climb the hedges?
Whoa,
Oh, well, hold on.
connection timed out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I found something that needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna quickly clean that. Let me get you back in.
Then I'm rejoining now.
Okay. I sent another invite just in case. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Okay. I think I might have figured out what we need to do. I think I found the hatch.
Oh?
I found a hatch.
Okay.
I'm just gonna... let me just clean the hatch really quick, and then,
Okay.
yeah, we'll clean the hatch, and then we'll go in. Dark found the I found the Sorith dungeon. Oh no.
Oh, we don't actually need to finish cleaning it to open it.
Well, no, we
should
don't.
finish
But
cleaning it. But...
yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. Yeah, finish cleaning it. Okay. Did the rest of this get? Oh, hold on. I need you to scoot. Because we gotta finish cleaning the surround. Which I don't know what we haven't finished cleaning on the surround.
Well, it's probably dirty on the underside as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm doing okay. Last night finished repairs on my great aunt's 1945 Jaeger Lake Kosovo wristwatch. Ooh. Repaired and replaced the crystal face wristband internal manual switch mechanic winding mechanism. Nice. That's cool. Alright. Okay.
And the hatch is cleaned.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess we gotta clean this hatch. Well, obviously we don't have to. Okay. All hail the golden gnome! Ah, cheese. Are you?
Hmm?
Oh, I was just wondering where you were, and I'm like, oh, okay, there you are.
What do you
that'll
mean,
do
no
it.
water?
Thank you for
Yeah,
the
I figured
hydrator to
I would
hydrate.
finish cleaning the inside of the hatch before going up.
No, that's fair. Eats the golden gnome. Oh my goodness. Deanie, what I'm getting out of this is you're hungry. Go get some food.
Cheese.
You just itch. Everyone's just hitting me with cheese now. This is just gonna be the thing. I say as if it hasn't been a thing for like
yeah, I was about to say.
a bit.
I feel like we're...
And you just ate? Okay. Thank you for the getter beam.
Cheese.
Jeez! I really need to put time, like, cooldowns on these things.
I mean, probably, yeah.
But then it's not as fun.
No, it just means that they get to experience the antici.
Uh-huh.
Patient.
Also, are you arguing with Moobot, sweet? What did Moobot do to you? Don't disturb the James Mason cheese. Oh, goodness. Anyway, Hen, I haven't asked, and I really should have. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm dead on the inside. And the outside.
So I'm just talking to a zombie right now, is what I'm getting?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. This is
Yeah.
actually all pre-recorded. I just guessed what I was going to need to say. Is
Gotcha.
it working?
Yes, it's working fine.
Really? I don't know. I don't know. I quite enjoy falafel.
Whacking it. I'm getting to part of my next book where Ethan and Taka appear. Wait, Ethan and Taka are appearing in your book? Oh, that's cool. A small cameo? Oh, okay. And I happen to know a person who is a shop owner. Oh, that's fair. With a goober husband. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Not rubber itchy hot bones! Those are hot and itchy. There we go. Aha. Uh, so aside from being a zombie,
Oi.
aside from being a zombie, how else are you doing?
Apparently I'm a zombie with carpal tunnel. Jeez, ow.
Oh goodness.
I don't know what it is about this game, but it has a habit of cramping my hand really badly.
Aww.
I'm not even holding the trigger anymore now that I know that I can just like now that I know that I can just right click to turn the water on and keep it on.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't know, maybe my mouse is just like too small for my hands.
Oh, that's possible.
Which you'd think I would have figured out like years ago.
You'd think.
Because I've had this mouse for quite a while. But yeah, no, my truck's trying to kill itself.
Again?
Yeah. It's easier to narrow down the list of times my truck's not trying to kill itself.
No, that's fair.
But yeah, the one of the oxygen sensors is going bad, so it's running like crap. It's potentially damaging like $1,000 part, and I have to fix it before it destroys the catalytic and basically just totals the truck at that point because it won't be worth replacing the catalytic converter.
Yeah. What redeem are you curious about, Frostbite? I'm curious as to what redeem you're curious about. Curiouser and curiouser. You broke the illusion. Make the earthquake, na na na.
Anyone for Russian roulette?
Oh yeah. It basically is just something that you can do whenever you decide you want to do roulette. You can just be like, anyone for Russian roulette? Cheese again. I guess I kind of deserve that one.
Someday.
Someday what?
Someday roulette will break and allow me to get knocked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this for my kids.
It would actually be really funny if that's how I found out. Oh, hey.
Hi, Kuma! I love your face!
It would actually be really funny if I found out that I was fired from being a mod. Because roulette.
Via roulette, because it finally works on you. Also, why are you shooting me? That's not how Russian roulette works. God dang it. Instructions unclear. Oh, gosh. Oh. Ow. Hold on, I gotta stretch my arm a little bit. Oh. Ow. Oh, that was a poor decision.
Was it, though?
Well, I mean, my arm's still technically hurt. They're getting all bruised up. All the bruises are forming.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not stretching your arm is not going to prevent
I know.
that. So, really not selling me on this having been a poor decision so far.
Yeah.
I'll be
Also,
honest.
hi, Yami. Yami, stop streaking! Streaking in my chat. Can't believe this. Can't believe this.
On this, on this, on this Christian live stream here.
On this Christian live stream. Oh my gosh. I need the pickled potatoes to feed my family or we will starve. I mean, if we play Russian roulette 1v1 and I just shoot you, I win, right? Is that how that works? Ah,
Cheese.
cheese.
Not really, no.
Are we sure, though?
Yeah, because like under the normal rules, you would expect there to be somebody who is, you know, acting as a referee or proctor to one, prevent you from doing that. Two, even if you were to try to do it, to make you, to take the, take the revolver away after the first shot.
What I'm hearing, Deanie, is we need to play Buckshot Roulette. That's just what I was hearing. Anyway. Who stops me from just grabbing my money and leaving? Eh. I mean, listen, if we want to play roulette, that's the best way to go about it. Because at least then no one actually gets hurt! Aside from our little robot avatars. Eats the entire room. Anyway, I'm gonna lurk for a while. Gotta do a few things. Alright, have a good lurk, Deanie.
Especially because Nerf revolvers, you can always see if they're... you can see the chamber.
True.
Mother, I need a snacky.
The kitty needs a snack.
Meow.
The kitty still has snacks from yesterday that she hasn't eaten yet for some bizarre reason. Also, why is my Discord suddenly telling me that I have like a billion different messages? What is happening? Haha.
I don't know. Maybe my maybe my Discord account has been hacked.
Don't joke about that. We actually had Soul get his Discord hacked.
Yeah, no, it happened to somebody in my Helldivers group recently as well. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, started trying to sell everybody in the group on.
Oh my goodness! What just happened?
What?
Oh my god! Sweet just gifted a sub to Dark is Mean Bully.
Well. Welcome,
What did
Dark
I do?
is Mean. Welcome, Dark is Mean Bully.
It's canon now.
I hope you enjoy the sub.
Yeah, enjoy the sub. The fact that that's a name that's... Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Yes, you're entering your villain era.
My villain era. I think we've determined that I can't be a villain.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, I guess I could try, but, you know, being mean doesn't necessarily mean you're a villain. You could just be mean for the sake of being mean. That's not necessarily villainous.
No, but you could do villainous things like giving candy to children. That way they have to go to the dentist more.
Thank you for at least spitting me out, Deanie. Okay, bye. Jesus Christ. My chat, everybody. I heard you were being mean in here. I'm not being mean. Okay,
A
maybe I was being a
likely
little mean.
story.
Hi, Chase. I mean, I may have made a comment about Rye earlier. A nice comment, but, you know. Rye may or may not have appreciated it. I'm telling you, he already knows! He was there!
You better be careful.
What?
You don't want to. Don't upset my high school bestie.
I'm telling again. Oh no. I am not trying to upset the high school bestie. He says hi, by the way.
Yeah, look. Oh, my lungs. Why do I still have them?
Oh, right, I forgot that Sweet clipped it. Alright. I swear to God, if I get Rye in here throwing more cheese at me, I'm gonna be like,
You're gonna be like, oh no.
a rule break. Oh
Don't
no.
touch the child. Now you shall die.
Rule break. Oh no. Oh no, mini-me, grab la chancla. Whacking it! I love... Add cheese! There we go.
Better be on your best behavior or else.
I shouldn't be on my best behavior! Why did that get me? Oh my god. I don't know why that got... There we go. I don't know why that got me, but that got me. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
You just know that if they tried to make the Great Mouse Detective today, it'd be nothing but fucking cheese puns.
Oh, probably. Your wife got mad at you. What do you? What? Why'd your wife get mad at you? What happened? What'd you do? I told her I need to spoil her, and she said no, and I said, says who, and she goes, says me. But you know, you do have to spoil her. I mean, that's kind of the thing. I mean, are you making sure... I said, I don't know a lady named me. I told her she's hanging out at the Korean marketplace too much. Oh, goodness. And that, dear kids, how I ended up on the couch. Sometimes it's hard to accept being spoiled.
Other times you just need to, add lime juice and wait.
Add lime juice and wait.
Or, as it turns out, use one of those Soda Stream type machines.
Yeah.
If you put milk in a Soda Stream, you create carbonated, you create instant carbonated spoiled milk.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on a second. I told her it's either the video game or I'm going to give her another kid! Hi, Ethan!
Hello. How are you?
Another Rye simp? There's you're just gifting random subs to everybody. You're on lunch? Yeah, I saw that you were actually supposed to be closing instead. And you went in at the wrong time? Yeah. Oopsie. Someone gifted a sub to Opa's mattress once? Oh my gosh. Well, that's alright. I mean, at least they're letting you, like, go through the shift. I don't know why they suddenly switched it up on you when you've been opening the entire, like, past couple of months. Doesn't make any sense. They didn't notice until 2 hours in. They swapped it because a coworker is out this week. Oh. So they were just like, oh yeah, everything's normal. And then they're like, wait. Oh no. That's funny. Aha. Oh my god, feet for free? Anyway.
In this economy?
I know, right?
Having a buy one, get one sale on grippers. That's right, you buy one, you get one. It's called basic economics.
Oh, goodness. You know, now that I think about it, I need to get a better look at the, I know we were talking about it earlier, not on stream, I don't think. We were talking about Matara and the Nintendo Direct. I need to watch the Nintendo Direct because it has to do with the new Fire Emblem game.
Okay.
And I want it.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna guess that you'll need a Switch 2 for that.
probably.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, maybe have a donathon at some point. Be like, hey, donate some money so I can get a Switch too.
I was gonna go with.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to, like, you know, rob a bank in Minecraft.
Rob a bank in
life.
Minecraft.
Honestly, it's probably way more profitable to rob a bank in real life.
Probably, but also... Do you
won't
think I'd
have to
be able
worry
to get
about-
away with that?
Hey, if you get caught, you won't have to worry about
Switch fund!
paying any of your bills for a little bit.
Now Sweet has donated a sub to Switch Fund. Thank you. What is still dirty?
Not this statue.
My statue is still dirty. I need to clean it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff up, like in the crevices of the neck and whatnot. If you jump up on the little lamp, you'll
Yeah.
have a better angle
Okay.
on some of that.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Dark, one of my new coworkers is capable, friendly, bisexual coded, and makes your brain sit down and shut up pretty, and you would love her. Oh. Okay. Okay. I feel like I need to meet this person.
So wait, do blue and pink lights just like follow them around? Do they not know how to sit? Like, what do you mean?
What? Yes. Just yes. Can I get a name, date of birth, phone number, Discord handle, and insurance number? Eats either. Stop eating my chat.
Cheese.
Oh,
Stop eating my chat. My ADHD ate her name, but it's her first day, so I'll keep you posted. Please do. And Deanie, once again, stop eating my chat. There's like one little bit that's not clean, and it's gonna bother me.
well, it's gonna bother me because it's just not done yet.
Ah! Victory!
The golden gnome has gone away. You could
Oh,
say he's no more.
No more. Oh my god. Also, the vibe is rock and roll graphic tee, 3 nose rings, gauge earrings, long dark braid, gold hexagon glasses. I like that vibe. I would like to be friends. Yes, you understand. Either way. That is very much I would like to be friends with this person energy. I approve. Okay, so that's this big thing. So what are we missing?
It's probably just part of the edges.
Probably. Hey, there we go. Woo! Nice.
Cheese.
Cheese! God dang it.
I'm a little disappointed it didn't show the whole job, like including a nearly year-long just dead cycle.
Near long hiatus.
Yeah, just the 2 characters standing dead still for like 5 straight minutes on the time lapse.
Oh boy. This one's gonna be a fun one. Alright, gotta run. Love your faces. Love your face, Ethan!
Yeah.
Bye! You just have a good day at work. Look at those teeth. They're so dirty. We gotta clean them.
We're not dentists.
No, but the T-Rex does need to be cleaned. He needs a bath.
We're also not groomers.
I mean, thankfully we're not.
We're definitely not that kind.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I've never worked in a pet store.
Clean his crap teeth. Sweet, you just don't want to listen to any of the rules, do you? Do not forget, Henry is here now. He can do the vibe check. Henry can be the vibe check. What in the world happened to the, like, what in the world did they do?
What?
Like, I'm just looking at how, like, look at how dark red.
Yes?
And just, it's, what did they do in here to make it so messy?
Oh, the dinosaur's been shitting.
Man, this is why you clean up after your dinosaur.
That's why they're paying us.
I guess. Wait. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, very crusty carpet.
Oh.
What's the record?
The record on here is, it just says that it's from Derp Fish Records.
Derp Fish Records.
Which I'm pretty sure is probably the devs.
Probably.
That's a cute.
I wonder if the lady of the house has carpet burns on her knees or back. Oh my god.
That's a dangerous thing to say about Lara motherfucking Croft.
Yeah.
That is taking your life in your hands.
Well, Sweet does live dangerously.
I'm pretty sure that I definitely just destroyed this phonograph. It's clean now.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I destroyed it.
Nah, it's a win-win, says Sweet. Either she is down for that, or she curls me. No.
I want to know what happened to the household staff that none of them have bothered. I don't know, fucking dusting.
Yeah,
house.
really.
Like that, because like at least Lara Croft's never fucking around. She's like off fucking around in a jungle or.
She's off doing stuff.
Yeah. So like I don't blame her for this not being clean, but like there's definitely household staff at a manor like this.
You'd think.
So where the hell are they?
Clean out the
It
nose.
would either be a hilarious crossover DLC map or deeply terrifying.
Ah! What?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. Oh goodness, yeah, though that would be a thing.
It'd either be great or deeply terrifying.
I mean, ooh, yeah, no, that would be horrifying. Just the idea of it is horrifying. Cause oh man, I don't want to think about it. It would be, that would be disturbing.
There we go. The gramophone table is done. This is the grandma phone.
The grandma
Ring,
phone.
Ring, 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 ring. The grandma
Grandma
phone.
phone. Boop boop ba doop ba doop boop.
Grows in bunches.
So, Hen, I have a question.
Eh.
If we had a podcast, what would we call it?
Honestly, no idea currently.
All right,
It
chat.
it would kind of depend on the on what the material would be.
I mean, I guess it would just be us kind of, shooting the shit, like just like we do on stream.
Well, I mean, because like depending on depending, you could always go with like if you had like a rotating either rotating guests or something, you could always go with Lady Zero After Dark.
Lady Zero After Dark. Whacking it with dark, says Sweet.
That's definitely not a live stream title. That is not a live stream, or that is not a podcast title. That's definitely something else.
It is definitely something else.
That is. What the hell's even on this seal? Is it supposed to be cobwebs? Rude. Also,
yeah, I know the T-Rex isn't
dinosaur
done yet.
it needs a lot more work.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I am aware. I'm trying to get the pedestal done first, at the very least. Because, my patience. Still, Lady Zero After Dark, that could be it.
Yeah, I think that's legitimately a solid title.
I know, but I kind of
go with Dark After Dark.
Dark After Dark.
But it kind of depends on what your chosen content is.
Yeah,
like,
true.
That wouldn't be a good choice if we were doing like a sports podcast.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Lady Zero After Dark is good and general. You can so you can shoot the shit. Yeah, pretty much. That would be like the main thing that I would want to do, just like shoot the shit with people.
Got it in one. Hell yeah. All are welcome to bow down at my altar of being moderately okay at thinking up names for things.
Henry working hard for that mod paycheck.
Yep. You know what? I feel like I need a raise. I want my pay doubled.
You want your pay doubled? Okay.
Yep. Man, that was easy. And you see, folks, that's how you get, how you go about telling your boss that you want to pay a raise. You just come out and say it. You throw out an astronomical number, and it just happens.
Just the silence afterwards.
Hey, at least I don't have to pay to do this job.
Yeah, true. Henry, are you already unionized?
No, I'm more. It's more that I have layers. I'm onionized.
I'm unionized. Because I'm a representative of the collective union of network Twitch mods.
Oh, well, that's good to know. It really depends what the dues are. Like that's probably the thing that I would need to know most before I could potentially join the union. I've been burned by unions in the past. Don't get me started on the Soviet Union.
Sweet! Oh, trust me, the acronym of the union is worth it. My god. Grounded!
In this good in this good Christian Twitch stream.
Can't believe you done this, sweet. I can't believe you done this.
You can't?
No, I can totally believe that he done this.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is demonstrating a particular lack of lack of imagination, if I'm being honest, if you can't believe this. Honestly, another decent option, a Pirates of the Caribbean crossover.
Ooh.
For Powerwash them. If for no other reason than so that at some point I could do the bit of you best start believing in job simulator games, dearie. You're in one.
Let's see. Okay, what you mean. I'm a shining example of Commodity's community, source Commodity herself. I'm a very nice say-so person.
Well, if you say so. Get it? Get it?
God damn it. I don't know, maybe the podcast name should be Dark Gets Bullied by Her Chat. Not that that's different from any other day, I guess. There we go. Dark, are you trying to imply that Commodity is wrong or lied? No, I would never imply that Commodity is wrong and or lied. Because to the best of my knowledge, she has done neither. Hour of Darkness? Oh, that might actually be a good name, too.
The Darkest Hour with Lady Zero Dark. And it's all like horror discussion or something.
Ooh, we could talk about Eldritch Horror! Or talk about horror games that we like. 0 hour with darkness. You're just coming up with a whole bunch of different ideas. Oh God, I can't tell.
Can't tell what.
I can't tell what's dirty and what's not because everything around it just glows.
That's usually a good indication that everything's dirty.
That's fair.
Or you know that there's a ghost nearby.
True. Alright, since we have a bunch of name ideas, I guess thinking about if we do a podcast, what our main, like, topic of discussion would be important.
Well, yes. And that
Yeah.
would largely influence choice of title.
I kind of do like the idea of, the Dark Catalog based on all of the OCs that I have. That could be an interesting one.
Hear me out. You need to get really, really big into history, and we can call it the darkest timeline.
The darkest timeline! Good start would be your main hobby. Well, my main hobby, I guess, would be creating characters. Or mythology, because I love mythology. And I do include the Cthulhu mythos with, you know, me liking mythology, so...
Today we'll be discussing theories about historical theories about the actual war the actual Trojan War tonight in the darkest timeline.
Ooh. Okay, the Dark Catalog, with each episode telling the story of one of your OCs. Oh. That could be a good one. Okay. You are definitely cooking, sweet. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh.
Hoopla, bookcase frame.
Well, Henry, how about we ask this? Since I want you to be my co-host, what would be a podcast you wouldn't mind doing? Or like a subject you wouldn't mind doing a podcast of?
I don't know. I would have to give it some thought.
Fair.
Because there have been some things that I've been reasonably that I'm reasonably knowledgeable about that might work for podcast material, but I think a lot of my particular hyper fixations probably fit better with more video essay format.
That's fair.
That's one of the significant factors just with my particular niche interests in a lot of cases. I mean, I certainly know a substantial amount about about horror and what various horror projects and whatnot, but more in a bad news, everyone. What we thought was going to be a 30-minute video is actually a 3-hour video kind of way. So let me tell you about the impact of the Mandela catalog on modern horror cinema. Okay, honestly, the fact that the water makes a different sound when it hits the rug compared to the tile is actually like that it has a different sound depending on the material it's hitting. That's just something that I had not noticed up to this point, because usually I'm working on one material at a time. And that's a nice detail that I had not noticed previously. I'm going to need to step away for a second. I need to grab some water.
Yeah, go ahead. Make sure you hydrate.
Occasionally this game makes me motion sick.
Oh, that's fair. That's completely fair.
I don't know what it is about this game in particular, but occasionally.
It's done that to me too,
right,
so I don't blame you. Yep. You could also do one of those narrative-driven storytelling podcasts. Ooh, that is another one that we can do. The Magnus Archive is very good. That is a very good one. The Magnus Archive is very good, from what I know of it. Yeah, I'd have to think. I'd have to think about it because, like, on the one hand, it'd be kind of cool to talk about like different horror games. I'm just saying this to chat. I know Henry probably can't hear me, but it's fine. Like, talking about different horror games would probably be a lot of fun. Because I'd love to talk about like, I'd love to talk about like, I'd talk about Angels of Death for like ever. And I probably would also talk about, like, Ib and a whole bunch of other of the RPG Maker horror games. Like, I would love to just yap about those because I love them so much. I need to play Ib. I haven't had a chance to play it. Also, I don't like how Lara Croft immediately, like, called me out, because that's... Lara Croft's like, I imagine the first thing you did when you walked in was squirt him in the face, wasn't it? And it, oddly enough, was, I think. I think that was my first reaction, is just squirt him in the mouth and clean his teeth. Clean those chompers! Move. I know it would take a little time to plan out the plot and everything, but doing that kind of horror podcast would be nice, especially since you can get other goobers to appear with their own characters and side plots. True. I think I would have to listen to more of those types of podcasts just so I can get a better idea as to how they're run. But I think that would be something fun to do. Aha! Carpet's done. Like, there's so much stuff that we as streamers can, like, do. Like, we can have podcasts, I know... Do I hear Magnus Archive? Hello, Pine! But yes, we're talking about, the possibility of maybe doing a podcast with me and Henry. And we're going over ideas as to what would be a good idea for us to do. And Sweet suggested, one of many suggestions, is possibly doing a, has been getting waist deep in the series recently. It's good from what I know. Oh wait, can I stand up? There we go. I don't know why that was being so weird. Anyway. But yeah, we were talking about different ideas. Like, talking about, like, different horror games, talking about mythology. Sweet also suggested me doing one where I literally tell the story of one of my OCs, like, every time, and I'm just like, oh, that's gonna take forever. But I probably would talk about, like, a podcast I think would be a good medium to try, considering it's low budget / cost method to start, I feel. And you have existing experience in doing character dramatic audios. True! True! It's definitely something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. The world is dirty. I must clean. Oh my god, I could do a mecha podcast. I could do a mecha podcast. You guys might not be able to hear it because I have it turned down so I can hear Henry. But I currently have one of my favorite songs playing from Super Robot Wars 30. Just me inviting a bunch of different people. Just me and Henry inviting a bunch of different people on and talking about either their favorite mech anime or, like, just discussing mecha in general. And, like, what counts as a mech. That would actually be kind of fun. Oh my god, we need to run that by Henry and see what he thinks. Because let's face it, I'm kind of unofficially known as, like, the mech girly. I guess. Among other things. But that is an option. Yes, mechas are in fact indeed wonderful.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back! We might have found... I think we might have found a topic.
Oh?
Mecha!
I mean, well, I've never been, but I hear that it's, you know, really impressive.
You know what I mean.
Yes, but I wasn't going to go with that. I was going to go with the obvious misinterpretation.
Yes.
You have met me before, right?
That's true.
I
Yeah, I
know we're
should
not
be
high
used to
school
this.
besties like me and Rye.
You know, that's completely fair. But, like...
I mean, a whole podcast about that game where you paint yourself to look like part of the wall?
The Mecha Chameleon! Mecha Chameleon Podcast! Which we've played, it's actually a lot of fun.
Yes, I would imagine that it is. It certainly looks like a lot of fun.
I'll have to buy it for you so you can play with us next time. I think you'd enjoy it. You can enjoy being a troll. It was so funny because when we were playing, C was like, "Oh, I mean, I had a podcast about cat girls. I'm sure you'd do well with one about mecha. Hi, Scamper."
Mecha cat girls.
Mecha cat girls. Okay. Are you? Yeah, you're clean. Okay. Okay, the globe is clean. Woo. Oh, there's the ladder. I was wondering where the ladder was. But now that I've kind of figured out what my topic would be, what would we call it?
I don't know. I'm currently hung up on the much more important question.
Okay.
Would cyber cat girls cough up hairballs of steel wool?
Ooh. That is actually a good question.
No, it isn't. It's objectively one of the stupidest questions my brain has ever generated.
But it was funny.
Yes, but it doesn't change the fact that it is not a good question.
All right, let me see. I gotta re-chat a little bit. The
For
conclusion.
a second, I thought you were going to ask chat if they think that mecha cat girls cough up steel wool hairballs.
Well, Scamper did actually say they would cough up shrapnel or slag.
But that's not a hairball, though. Like, I feel like we need to maintain the aesthetic, right?
The conclusion of the podcast is that catgirls are an invasive species, ergo British catgirls, LO gov, nya.
Well, no, that's only for British short hair cat girls.
And Sweet was like, Riz hour with Dark giving Riz advice. Oh, God. Me giving Riz advice.
Hey, you know what they say? A broken clock is right twice a day.
God damn it. I have the least amount of Riz. Clean the mannequin's bald head. But as for the subject of the podcast, we kind of unofficially decided that it's going to be mecha.
Okay.
Would you stare into... I could see you stare into the camera like, what the fuck, Sweet? I know the advice Dark would give based on her D&D character. Try to hit on him with bread puns. Oh, God.
Like D&D's nuts.
D&D's nuts.
Got him.
Got him. Oh. Alright. What else needs to be cleaned on here?
I mean, that would at least give me a reason to finally get around to finishing Witch from Mercury.
Mmm.
Because I was enjoying it. I just ran out of, like, time to watch.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Same reason I haven't finished most of the shows that are in my active or to watch list. It's like...
Rihan's advice. Rihan's advice: go for those too dumb to realize you're flirting with them, but kind enough that they don't break hearts. Just bedboards. What's that one meme about flirting advice from an old book that goes, "You may interest her with a piece of cheese.
You may fascinate the woman with a piece of cheese." Second. Someone needs to do it.
Is someone gonna do it? I don't know. I think the ones who usually throw the cheese at me are not gonna be throwing the cheese. Also, it's an ad break for like 30 seconds.
Okay. Disappointment! That would have been the perfect timing.
It would have been absolute beautiful timing if someone had thrown cheese at me. What is still dirty? Oh.
Dark, look at this fucking place. What the hell do you mean?
I'm talking about on this! I'm saving points for shenanigans. Fair.
Oh shit, what was it? Speaking of which, from Mercury, I have to find it.
Ah!
Cheese.
Cheese. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Fluff Fluff. It was a little late, but thank you.
Okay. I'm trying. There was this one.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one image about that. I found it. I found it. I found it.
Ha.
That's a noise. That's a noise I was not expecting for me finding. I assume that was in game and not from the
I think-
computer.
I think so. I think it's because I cleaned the armor of Horus.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Horus! Sorry. I turned into a blood angel from 40K for a second there. Yeah, there's a thing or something talking about. I cannot overstate how funny it is. Talking about Witch from Mercury, I cannot overstate how funny it is that Lady Prospera's decade-plus-long plan for revenge hinged on its outset entirely on the irresistible sexual magnetism of this person, and it's the lead looking like an absolute dingus.
We love her, though. We love
Well,
Suletta.
that doesn't change the fact that that she's an absolute dingus. Followed by, as others have pointed out, yes, the second funniest thing is that it worked.
Let's see.
Yes, I will never be able to think of the show and not think of that. Yes.
Sweet actually brings up a good one. You could go with something simple like Lady Mecha Dark. I think this could maybe go around copyright the Go Getter podcast. I don't know about the Go Getter podcast, but that would be that's I do kind of like that one. Though I think that might be a little too close to They do have a move called Stoner Sunshine. No, that might not work. I'm gonna have to think about it.
If we're looking for mecha, mecha themed pun titles, you could always go with the Gao Guy Girls.
The Gao Guy Girls. Go Get Her podcast. Hi, kitty cat. No. My kitty cat has come to say hi to everybody. Say hi. No. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you. I'd pick you up, but you don't like it when I pick you up. Yeah. Why? Anyway. We'll have to workshop a couple of different ones. But the Gao Guy Girls is funny. If it weren't for the fact that
it's not a workable.
Yeah, it's not
title,
workable.
But it's a funny title. It'd be a solid title. It would be a solid title for like an episode about Gao Guy Gar.
Oh, wait, I just thought about one. What about the Get Her Robo? Like Get Her Robo, but Get Her Robo?
Yes. I thought that one was already suggested.
No, it was the Go Getter. It was not suggested.
Oh, okay. But yes, that could work.
Hold on. Also, because I'm so used to... Okay, so to let everybody know, my game is currently on the opposite screen that it usually pops up on, which is annoying as heck. I don't know why it did that. I keep looking over at my OBS setup, and I see the closed tab, and I keep wanting to, like, click on it. It wasn't suggested, it was suggestive. Oh, goodness.
Hi, kitty.
We'll have to workshop a title, but I you know what? I think that might be something we can do. Just me and you talking about mecha. Yes, kitten. What's up? What's up? You want attentions? I know.
Gundam series am I gonna have to watch?
All of them.
Okay.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. You have to at least watch Wing, at least watch G, and at least watch a little bit of
I've
the
watched
first
G.
series. I mean, who hasn't watched G? Let's be
I feel
honest
like
here.
G is probably one of the ones that the most people haven't watched. Like, I think if there's a Gundam that people are going to have not watched,
Yeah.
it's probably G.
Yeah. Which is a travesty because G is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched about like. See, I watched half of Iron Blooded Orphans. I watched all of G. Admittedly, that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
It was back when it was airing on Toonami.
Oh, yeah. God.
Yeah, I watched I watched a decent chunk of Witch from Mercury, but as we've established, I need to finish it still.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to watch that like 3D CGI made in Unreal Engine 5 Gundam movie that's on Netflix, where it's a bunch of Zeon troops during like the invasion of Earth, and then just like, hey, you know what would be fucking terrifying? If a Gundam showed up.
Oh no! A Gundam! Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Well, they don't know. Well, in fairness, I think the premise is that they don't know what the hell they're fighting. And so this thing
For now.
just keeps. Well, yeah, I imagine eventually they must figure it out. Or maybe it ends with everybody dead. It does basically feel like all of the trailers make it feel like Predator, except that, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his special forces team are replaced with Zeon Zaku pilots.
Oh gosh.
Which honestly is probably about how it must have felt.
Probably.
Because my understanding is that, like, the Gundams especially are on some bullshit.
Oh, Gundams are always on some bullshit. Like,
yes, but I mean, like, in the original, like, I know it gets way worse. In air quotes, they get way more on some bullshit as the series goes on.
yeah.
Or as the franchise goes on. Lest we
Yeah.
forget, Neo Mexico's fucking, like,
The Tequila
Sombrero
Gundam! The Tequila Gundam, I think is what it's called.
All I
pretty
know is
sure
he's
it's-
wearing a sombrero.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. To be fair, I feel in the right context, Gundam could absolutely be placed up there with like cosmic horror vibes. Oh yeah.
Oh no, very easily. There's a comic, from what I understand, that is the same kind of setup as that Netflix movie. It's from the perspective of, I guess, one of the antagonists in like one arc of the original series, and it's him having like a cosmic horror breakdown about like having faced the Gundam, having faced the protagonist and gotten his ass beat, and then like knowing he's going to have to face this thing again, and it's just going to kill more of his friends. It's gonna kill everyone he knows. Eventually, it's gonna kill him, and there's nothing he can do about it. And like you could easily make. To be fair, the one question that you end up with is how far can you go with like cosmic horror Gundams before you have accidentally just started making Evangelions?
That, honestly, if you can find that comic, I would like you to send that to me because I want to read it now.
I'll have to see if I can. I remember seeing a YouTube video about it, so let's see. I'll see if I can find the title.
Evangelion did that sort of horror with them so well. I need to rewatch Evangelion. I need to rewatch a lot of different mecha series because, like, I've watched them when I was younger, but I remember a lot about them, but I don't remember enough to be like, you know, expert. Also, it doesn't help that Evangelion was also fucked up in a lot of ways. Get in the suit, Shinji.
Okay, I get in the robot, Shinji, or Rei has to fight again. Okay, I found it. I found the manga that I was thinking of.
Okay.
I linked it to you. It's Mobile Suit Gundam: The Battle Tales of Flanagan Boone.
Ooh.
And it's got some art in there where he is having like nightmare flashbacks.
Well, I think I know what I'm going to be reading.
It is available, at least fan translated somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took me a minute to find it.
Honestly, for a minute, that didn't take that long.
It helped that I was like, okay, I know what series of search terms I need. You know, I wasn't having to guess about like what's gonna get me the you know, what's gonna get me to the answer I'm looking for here. I just knew, like, okay. So the way I did it is I did a YouTube search to try to find the video that I had found previously, which I knew was just like you know, the horror, you know, like the horror of Gundam or something like that, and I looked for the right thumbnail, opened it, checked to see what the title of the book, title of the manga they were talking about was, and did a quick wiki search to find it.
Definitely gonna have to give it a read. Because like, okay, so Gundam, in particular, like some of the newer Gundam, but still has to do with the older series. There is a Gundam called the Phoenix Gundam, or Phoenix Gundam, technically. That literally, in a lot of ways, pilots itself, or has a ghost pilot it.
I say, is that from the same lineup as Unicorn?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I feel like this is that we're probably, you know, like because YouTube at some point, somewhat recently, was like, you know what this guy needs? Like so much fucking Gundam content for some reason. Like, I don't know
because you're friends with me.
Yeah, but I don't know what triggered it to be like, yeah.
Yes, Gundam.
Let's drown this guy in Gundam content because it was reasonably recently, and two, like the last time where I was like, okay, I could easily see the universe creating this through line would have been when I was playing Armored Core 6. But I played Armored Core 6 when it came out. And so I don't fully know how. I don't know how the algorithm got to that point, and it's not one of the situations where, like, I just can clearly see how did we get from A to B on that one.
Yeah. It sounds like we already have a decent amount to actually get started on a podcast.
I mean, my understanding in terms of, hey, what if we haunted, what if we haunted the Gundam, or what if the Gundam was was worryingly self-aware? That happens across a few series.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm pretty certain Ariel's haunted. Depending on your perspective on haunted, I guess. Right?
Well, I know the spoilers for that,
well,
so...
Like, I also know that there's a person in it. I'm saying that, like, from a certain perspective, does that count as haunted?
Ooh, that's a fair
Or
question.
is that a separate, like that's more, that's a little bit more of a taxonomical mysteries, if it counts as being haunted at that point. But is it Wing that just sometimes turns itself on?
I think it's Wing, because Wing is a whole thing.
Yeah, I think Wing turns itself on sometimes. Barbatos seems like it's got its own consciousness going on. And also, it's obviously a fucking demon.
Yeah.
It's
Demon in
literally
Gundam form.
It's literally there in the name.
Yeah.
We're not counting the Devil Gundam because that's unfair and also kind of wrong.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, it's called something else in Japan, isn't it?
Yes, but I mean it more in terms of, like, that thing's not haunted.
It's just evil.
It's kind of just working as intended.
Yeah.
The fact that they're like, yes. In fairness, actually, no, it's like kind of not. It's only kind of working as intended, right? Wasn't it like built like, oh, we're gonna, like we built it to fix the planet?
Yeah, built it to fix the planet. That, and then some bad people got a hold of it, and yeah, had to fuck everything up.
If only there were no people. What if we just made these things autonomous? I'm sure nothing bad would happen then.
Yeah. But see, we already have a good starting point. Eldritch horror in Mecha.
Smash cut. 2.5 hours later, I have not stopped talking about one of the modules for Lancer.
I mean, hey, that's another
Or
thing we
indeed,
talk
just
about.
the lore for the lore in general for the Lancer RPG. God, I want to play Lancer.
You know what? I know I already have our first guest. We could just bring in Taka because he loves Lancer.
You know, just have we'll just have a Lancer nerd off.
A
The two
Lancer
of us
nerd,
trying,
yes.
yeah, the two of us trying to out Lancer nerd, each other. Come on. There we go. Not for nothing, Lara Croft, but maybe, just maybe, you should, I don't know, put some stuff on these fucking shelves. They wouldn't get so damned dusty.
There we go. Okay, so the pillars are almost done. But, like, we could talk about a lot of different things in Mecha. I mean, we could just talk about, like, the series in general, like, the different themes and everything. There's a lot we could do.
War's bad, okay? I think I just summarized basically every Gundam series. Some flavor of War's bad, okay?
Yeah.
Even G Gundam is technically a War's bad, okay? That's why we made these. Okay, but why did you make one that looks like a fucking windmill?
Did they ever release that supposed sequel, or is that still in production?
It's probably still in production. Let's find out.
Because I would think I would have heard of it. I would have heard about it by now.
Tourist antivirus. As far as I can tell, no.
Okay.
Okay. Also, allegedly, it looks like it might be a side story, light novel, or manga project. Oh. But who fuck knows at this point, man?
Yeah. Either way, we just want our G Gundam.
Gundam. But for G's.
Gundam, but for G's. Oh man, I love G Gundam though. G Gundam is so fun. It's silly, but it has its serious moments.
Oh, there's a good question.
Oh?
With how people reacted poorly to the design of Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think those same people would respond to Nobel Gundam from G Gundam?
I mean,
I just had the thought is like I was just envisioning, because I remember people complaining that Ariel is, it doesn't look like a Gundam, and my brain can never think of Nobel Gundam and not just think, so we made the Sailor Moon a robot. Then we gave it to the artificially angry girl.
The artificially angry girl. They did her so dirty. They did
even let her
Allenby.
be They didn't even let her be organically angry, which frankly is something she should be organically angry about.
Yeah. They did Allenby so dirty in the series, I think. To be fair, they did a lot of the female characters kind of dirty in that series, but that's typical shonen anime.
Especially of that era.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, just because I say a criticism about it doesn't mean I don't like it. I can criticize the shows that I like. And let's also face it, not all mecha is good mecha.
Well, yeah, there have to be villains.
No, that's not what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Frickin' Majestic Prince. Ugh. That's like the one mecha anime I probably would not want to talk about.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, I'm unsure if that's a title.
What, Majestic Prince?
Name. Yes. I wasn't sure if it was a title or a name of a specific character or a name of a specific mech.
No, it's
I'm not going to go digging for.
It's the title of the series. It's the title of the series. It's. I personally have not seen it, but I have friends who have seen it, and they say they regret seeing it. So, on the one hand, I'm kind of like, I want to see it just for the sake of seeing it, but I also don't want to see it because it also has the character that makes me absolutely angry and had me absolutely crashing out the last time I played Super Robot Wars 30.
Okay.
That would be Randy, for those who missed that particular part of the playthrough.
Like me.
I hate Randy so much.
No, you should send him back to Boise.
I should send him back to Boise. We keep bringing it back.
Yep, I'm not gonna let send him back to Boise die. Part of me was just having a thought of like, what do I think is the shittiest mech in any series that I've watched? Just in terms of like, that is a death trap meant to get the pilot killed. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, I've watched 86. Two,
oh, God,
I'm still not
86.
entirely certain that counts as the worst death trap meant to get its pilot killed that I've ever seen.
Oh, 86 is something that we could talk about in length. Oh.
I want a second season so bad.
I need to finish it.
It's so good.
I know, but like,
slaps.
The music slaps. The characters are fun, even though some of them don't make it out alive.
That's what happens in a war, especially when there's so much racism.
I know.
Really stupid racism. Like,
yeah,
it's
it's
stupider than normal racism.
Like, guys, when we tell you that this is stupid racism, it's racism based on hair and eye color.
Yeah, that's never historically happened anywhere.
Yes, I know, but it's like if you have
Yes, but
silver hair and what was it, silver
it's
eyes?
silver hair. Yeah, it's basically like, yo, the only people allowed to be people in this country are like silver-eyed albinos.
It's
It's such
mm,
stupid.
is
It's the
bad.
dumb. It's some of the dumbest racism I've seen. It's like, ah, yes.
It's so dumb. I mean, despite it being dumb, it's still like the story is still very interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Like stupidity aside.
Yeah. Some of the while the cultural reason, to be fair, it's kind of like how you can make the argument. Okay. Ooh. Solid question. Disregarding any questions about the you know ethics and morality of Attack on Titan for a moment, are the Titans mecha?
You know, I keep getting asked that question, and I
Are the
honestly,
Titans mecha?
I keep getting asked that question, and if you want to go by the actual like definition of mecha, no, because
Okay,
they would
why?
have to be mechanical in some way.
And are you certain that they're not? I mean, you can use them as a building material.
I
Also, I mean, strictly speaking, the Evangelions aren't. Yeah, the Evangelions are pretty much purely, uh, are pretty much purely biological.
this is
Like
true.
everything else is just armor strapped onto them or systems meant to control them. But they are theoretically capable of, ending the world all on their lonesome without any human intervention.
We would need to discuss this at length, but I think you can make the argument that yeah, you might be able to make the argument. I mean, aside from the fact that it in the base explanation, they have to have some kind of mechanical process to make it a mecha. You could still make the argument that Attack on Titan is a mecha. I feel like I would need to get another expert on here to like
Well, they're
answer once and for all.
biomechanical.
Again, I feel like we need to get another expert on here because I want to say yes, but other people could say no.
Yeah.
We need Scholar. Scholar, where are you? Scholar, we need you. Scholar would be a fun guest because Scholar knows a lot about mecha.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of me just really wants to watch. Yeah, would just really want to watch Aaron Yeager get his ass handed to him by Simone from Gurren Lagann, though.
Yes, please. Oh my god. Please. Yes. Just beat up that kid. Alright. I need to run to the bathroom really quick, so I'm going to ask that you entertain chat for a moment. I'll be right
I
back.
make no promises.
Alright, chat, be good. Please.
They definitely make no promises.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh man. Ow. Don't get old, folks. Hand's really starting to bug me. I can remember a lot more really. Okay, that's it. I'm scrolling through the list of Gundams in G Gundam, and I'm like, I feel like I remember a lot more stupider names than this. Okay, that's a stupid name. There we go. That's a stupid name. Neo Canada's Lumber Gundam. Does it count as a mecha if it's made of wood? Jeez. Oy. Yes, I hope everybody's having a good day. You know, I'm hanging in there. This hand cramps trying to kill me, but is what it is. Nothing for it, right? I mean, there probably is, but that would require effort. Pharaoh Gundam 4. Wait, there's a bunch of Pharaoh. Jeez. That's irritating. That is an irritating lack of willingness to just make up stupid names. We need more stupid. We need more stupid robot names, just in general. I will. Yeah, it would be nice. Let's see. With robots and mechs is underrated. I mean, honestly, yes. I think like a what? Hear me out. Uh, I want to see like clock punk mecha. Like I want a mech that's basically a giant, um, like a giant clockworks setup, almost like a grandfather clock, except it can kick your ass. That would be good. That would be interesting.
Oh goodness, what did I miss?
You missed the concept for uh, it's it was mechs made out of wood.
Ooh, okay.
And then that the idea of like clock clock like a clock punk almost.
Ooh, okay.
Like like we're just going full in on like a grandfather clock,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll whip your ass.
Ooh, okay.
Which, admittedly, a grandfather clock that'll whip your ass also sounds like a description of a cut character from Beauty and the Beast.
Bringing it back, baby.
Nope. I haven't had any reason to bring up SpongeBob up to this point, so I gotta go a different route to get the get Western animation into the equation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like It's because I was looking at the list of Gundams from G Gundam, and I realized that Canada's Gundam is canonically Lumber Gundam. And it's like, ah, yes, our Gundam's made of wood. And then it's like, actually, no, you know, the idea of like, depending on the setting, the idea of a mech that is partially or fully made of wood is actually really cool.
That is actually a really cool idea.
Um, yeah, like a I just had a moment where it's like, how the hell did I end up on this side of the room? I realized, oh, it's because I'm working counterclockwise around the room. That's how. But yes, like a mech, yeah, a mech that's uh, I feel like a wooden mech would either need to be in like a vaguely um a vaguely medieval setting, uh, or it would have to be magical in some way,
Hmm.
just in order for it to, um, yeah, because obviously, like your typical wooden structure is not going to hold up to, you know, like, hey, let's just let let's just let Gundam Tallgeese off the fucking chain, and we'll see how much of this forest is left in an hour, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie though, a G Gundam sequel where the sequel where America is bringing out a Californian, or Neo America is bringing out a Californian, Neo Californian as their pilot, and they're piloting Sequoia Gundam.
Sequoia Gundam!
It's like weirdly tall, and for some reason it has a surfboard.
Oh my god. I love that idea. Mechs
Yeah,
themselves
because
may
it's
have
not,
to be scaled down, yeah.
because it's, yeah, yeah, you'd either need to do like, yeah, like if you used, oh, that's almost interesting. If you
Hmm?
used like, you'd obviously have to go thinner in order for it to be able to, presumably you'd have to go thinner anyway, just from a like a practical weight standpoint. But
Hmm.
the same kind of timbers that would have been used in the hulls of like ships of the line,
Mm.
and the same kind of uh, wood treatment in order to, give it, some significant longevity. Um, but again, like, no matter what, if you're dealing with mechs, you're dealing with some amount of magical, we're ignoring the square cube law
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Like, we're overcoming the impracticalities of bipedal combat machinery, because it's awesome. Uh, so no matter what, like, we do need to, like, we're accepting that that's a problem that we can solve in this setting through one means or another.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like a uh, honestly, wooden ship of the line mechs would be just kind of really interesting.
That would be very cool. We could all another topic that we could talk about, the different cool things that we could see Mecha doing. Henry, we got to make this podcast.
Wait, no. I've got it. I've got it.
Mhm.
For the wooden ship of the line mech,
Yeah.
pirates. The show is about pirates.
The show's about pirates.
Yeah, it is set in the Caribbean,
Okay.
and like somehow tall ship mech.
Oh my god.
Like you don't need a better justification for its existence than, I don't know, man, the Spanish did it.
IDK, man, the Spanish did it.
Oh man, the Spaniards, they got so much money and they got so much stuff from El Dorado, because El Dorado is definitely real in this setting.
Yes.
And now they've got like they've begun developing tall ship mecha.
Amazing. I love this. I love this.
One gets stolen, and that's the one that ends up in the hands of our protagonist.
Yes. I
So we can have
am down.
pirate mecha.
I love this. I love this. I love this idea.
And yeah, I think that it would need to be scaled down.
Yeah.
From, like, you definitely need to scale down from like the bigger end of where Gundams end up.
Yeah. Because some
But,
Gundams can end up being massive.
Quite large.
Yeah.
So I think that the machine guns in the head on a Gundam are like 90mm guns or some shit. Like they're basically tank cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like World War II tank cannons, but fully automatic.
Mm-hmm.
So like we obviously need to scale down from that.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, technically, power suits are considered mecha.
Yeah, power armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warhammer 40K is a mecha anime.
It wouldn't surprise me if people considered it.
I'm still mad at there was a allegedly it was a glitch. I don't know if I believe that to this day, but there was a glitch in Helldivers 2 probably a better part of a year ago. We had this one glitch that they added an armor that gave you a bleed out timer, essentially. The thing is that it was impossible to stop the bleed out, and you would just continue rather than dying instantly. you would be, you'd start losing health, and you could continue to act for however long you could keep your health up.
Mm-hmm.
So, in theory, you could keep going for quite a while, but eventually you would, like, blood loss comes for all of us. Well, for whatever reason, if you got into the mechs in Helldivers 2, it paused the bleed out.
Ooh.
Now, what I'm assuming was the reason, because I assumed that it wasn't a glitch. I assumed that it was at least initially a workaround for a problem that they discovered. I assume they worked out that if the pilot inside the mech died while in the mech, that it broke something in game.
Mm-hmm.
Like possibly like nobody else could get in the mech to replace them or something. And they were like, oh, that's a problem. We'll need to deal with that. Okay. So what happens if this happens? Like, oh, okay, we've got this new armor that's all built around giving you this opportunity to do, heroic last stand type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're just gonna have to turn that. We're gonna have to stop the bleed out timer when they get in a mech in order to avoid the mech problem. Okay, that was the theory that I have anyway.
Shit. Mm-hmm.
But you would still get the loss of color in game and whatnot as you bled out, and one of my buddies who always plays the game very high, we got him to wear the bleed out armor, and we got him to get into a mech, and we just started we started calling it Dreadnought mode.
Dreadnought mode? Okay.
Yes, because in Warhammer 40k, you have the Dreadnoughts, the Dreadnought mechs. Those are not piloted by somebody who can get out.
Oh.
Dreadnoughts are life support systems, essentially.
I see.
You take someone, you take a Space Marine who was mortally wounded, and even in death, they still serve. Like, their mind is still functioning, as much as any Space Marine's mind can be said to be functioning. It's Warhammer, everybody's not playing with a full deck.
That's, fair.
Especially the people that think they are. But yes, the Dreadnought, it is piloted by someone who, if they ever were to leave that chassis, would die in the attempt to disconnect. But it is an opportunity for them to continue to serve the Imperium, and by extension, the God Emperor of mankind. And that was pretty much what was happening with the mechs in Helldivers, is you went into Dreadnought mode if you were in Bleed Out. And so what we would do is we would drop in a mech. Like, if we were using that armor, you would bring a mech as one of your stratagems, and not bring it in until, like, you're like, oh, this fight's about to get real tough. I'm going to call in my mech, so that if you were, in fact, terminally wounded, you could just entomb yourself and continue to fight. And so that was just a very entertaining strategy for a while, and they fixed it, and I'm still a little bitter about losing that because it was very funny. And it was especially funny watching my buddy stoned out of his mind, losing his shit, confused about why does it sound like everything's underwater, and where'd all the color go? And we're like, what are you talking about? Nothing's wrong. Just gaslighting the shit out of him.
Oh my gosh.
Good times. I miss it.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I see pineapple, pineapple berry squash in chat.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Had said that, had said, they've been, Amazon has been working on a Warhammer 40K show with Henry Cavill, who is a huge Warhammer 40K nerd. But they've been working on it for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. We don't really have any clear word on what that show is gonna be. Because the Warhammer 40K setting runs the gamut from vaguely comprehensible to just actively, intentionally incomprehensible to willfully off-putting. Depending on what you're talking about, who the authors responsible are, and whatnot. And so it's too broad a question almost to say, like, what is this show gonna, what could this show be? Like, it could be a million possible things. The only thing that's pretty much certain is that the main characters will in fact be human, and they will in fact be part of the Imperium, because, well, there's really no other human faction that you could make a show about with any kind of reasonable expectation of a budget or people being able to comprehend what the hell your show's about. I don't think even Amazon has the budget to do a show about Chaos Space Marines. I don't know where you're gonna find 11-foot tall warrior monks. And I don't know where you're going to find 11-foot tall warrior monks who are 50%, 50% bone spikes and fungus by volume. So that's just like not feasible, and that's like the only, Chaos is the only other human largely human faction in 40K. And they're like hilariously turbo evil, as opposed to the Imperium, who are just normal turbo evil.
Normal turbo evil. Stretching the arm. Oh. How are we looking?
We're at
Not too bad.
66%.
Not too bad.
Getting there.
Yeah. Slowly but surely. But this is what happens when we start chatting and just talk about random bullshit.
Ah. Also, not for nothing, we would be destroying so much of this stuff, pressure washing it.
Yeah, no, there would be
Like
destruction.
no sane person would ever ask that that like the mahogany paneled walls be pressure washed.
What's up, kitty cat? No.
No. There's like... Hold on. I need to press this button. Okay. There's a door here,
Yes.
and I feel like it opens to something. Because
I
I'm
don't-
noticing this paneled wall is mostly clean, but it still says there's a big chunk that hasn't been cleaned yet. And I don't think that this is part of it. Or unless it is. It might be. No, it is. Okay, never mind. I just thought I was being being dumb.
You thought you were seeing you'd finally started seeing the code.
Yeah. But
Nope.
no, I was just being silly. Okay, there we go.
You're seeing patterns where there weren't any.
Yeah. I do that a lot, apparently. I think it's because I'm an overthinker.
Well, don't think about that.
Too late.
Mother of God.
Mother of God. Alright, let's see.
The third Matrix movie that had the... Yeah, it's definitely the third Matrix movie is what I'm thinking of. I was trying to think which Matrix movie had the mechs in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's probably... Because I was trying to think what is the shittiest, definitely designed to make sure the pilot dies in mech that I've ever seen. And it is probably that. It's probably the mechs from the Battle of Zion in the Matrix Revolutions. They're so not fit for purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Since they have like, oh, we're fighting robots that like to fly up close and like stab things. What if the pilot is completely exposed? I think that's probably short of anything that like literally eats its pilot. Smash cut Barbatos, Gundam Barbatos slinking out of the background of the shot.
Stop eating my boy!
What is so tasty? Oh, delicious protagonist. Oh.
Mikazuki is my son. You leave Mika alone.
He agreed to this. I'm
God damn it,
literally
Mika!
It's literally a Faustian bargain.
God damn it, Mika! You were just supposed to whack peepees, that's it!
Instructions unclear. He's definitely going to shoot someone in the dick.
No, he probably would. He probably would. It's just, it's an
No,
ongoing
there's no
joke.
probably. He would.
He
Full
would.
stop.
Yeah.
Even having only watched the first half of the series, that young man is going. That young man
Is going to shoot people in the dick.
Yeah, he is like, if you give him an insufficiently clear instruction or a sufficiently clear instruction, someone is getting shot directly in the junk.
That's our Mika. Alright, hold on. I need to grab a pillow really quick. I've been resting my arms. I need to rest my arms on something. There we go. That's better. Freaking what?
I'm just saying that boy might be the whole spectrum.
That boy has a lot of problems, but you know what? We love him and adore him.
It doesn't change the fact that boy definitely, that young man gives off came across extremely autism coded.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt.
Like he is that he may not be on a spectrum. He may be the whole damn spectrum. So let's keep letting him get near the Faustian bargain robot. That seems like a great idea. Humans should go near this thing. Humans should keep going near this thing. Feed it body parts. You don't need your nervous system. You're not using all of it. I think if I never see another planked ceiling after this room, it will be too soon. Like, God.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
It's moments like this that make me wish that I could give up use of one of my arms and also my ability to see and possibly my ability to move under my own power. If only there was some sort of Faustian bargain robot around.
Yeah. Ugh.
I think the other thing is just the way that this particular map is set up. Even if you've totally cleaned, like, this is just way too long. Like, some of these stretches are just way too large for your brain to adequately track if you cleaned them. and to kind of parse, like, can you get away with missing a tiny spot because it's gonna ping clean in the next, 30 seconds or not. Like that.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is definitely one of the tougher ones.
I don't know that it's necessarily tough so much as this one is just
long.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is an endurance test. Oh. Ah.
Come on. I don't know where you're dirty, but get clean. Damn it. Ugh, okay. Go.
If this beam never ended.
Okay, that's that. There we go. Whew. Okay.
Very much, what if this beam never ended? This is a threat.
Uh. Ethan's home! Hi, Ethan! Ethan, we think we figured out, or at least I think we figured out what we're gonna do. How it goes to cleaning? It's taking forever! It's taking forever, but we're doing good. Oh, man.
Oh, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're like 74%. I'd say that's doing pretty decent. How was work? The work that you should actually not have been doing.
There we go. Oh, cool. Ooh.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I just,
You had a truck in the last 2 hours? Oh no. Wasn't the worst? Well, that's good. Still. Ugh.
'Cause after all, you're a large arched wall.
But Ethan, we think we've come up with the perfect idea for a podcast with me and Henry. It is a mecha podcast. They're apparently anticipating many people needing enormous Christmas balls.
What?
No, I'm just reading chat.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was about to say, trust me, the people in Mecca do not need enormous Christmas balls.
But yeah, we've already practically started episode 1. Are you sure? Are you sure about that, Hen?
What, the people of Mecca?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I can look up what Saudi Arabia's country code is, but I'm pretty confident they don't need any Christmas balls in Mecca. One of the few places where you probably don't need a whole lot of those.
What about the Macross? It's pee pee pew pew. Oh god. There's like, what is? Oh.
The true form of the Hat Lady?
The true form of the Hat Lady?
That's what I just said. Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
I think it's a pretty shitty echo because I didn't repeat what I just said.
Wow. Shitty echo, shitty echo, shitty echo.
Lady Zero Dark more like Lady Zero Effort.
Okay. Mine. Oh, Hadreen, okay. I was like, what? But then I did remember that we did have a discussion about this at some point. Yeah, that she's all hair. Listen, if she's just a tiny lady, then why get hair, booba? You know, that's a fair question. That is a very fair question. No, come on. Come on. There we go.
Hey.
What?
We're not here to body shame Hatterene. She'll
No, that-
whip your ass.
That's, you know what, that's true. That's true. She would whip my ass.
She'll also whip your ass if you are both happy or sad near her.
She needs to calm down.
Still one of the things to know about Pokemon is that Hatterene will whip your ass if you start crying around it. Just any strong emotion and Hatterene is gonna start throwing hands.
I heard you had an emotion.
Knock it the fuck off.
Knock it the fuck off.
Oh, what's that? Your grandma died? You want to see her again?
Oh God!
That's pretty much the whole. That's what they're implying happens. I have extreme concerns about the danger of a Gigantamax Hatterene.
Oh God! Oh God!
Everyone, we've overthrown this oppressive dictatorship. Oh Jesus, that's a big Hatterene. Just starts decking random people while being 50 stories tall.
Now, how big is this section? Ah! Pokemon are dangerous. Beware's hugs can crush. Gardevoir can summon a black hole to protect their trainers. Seeing underneath Mimikyu is really awful. Yeah. No. The lore is done fucked up, man.
It's Drifloom that steals kids, right?
I think so, yes.
To be fair, I feel like it's probably easier to come up with a list of Pokemon that don't steal children.
Yeah. I think the Mimikyu one is a skill issue. Same. It is definitely a skill issue.
That's up there with like, oh man, yeah, man-made horror, man-made horrors beyond human comprehension. Sounds like a skill issue. I can comprehend them just fine.
Give me the tiny void, baby. Yes.
I actually just had the thought of Evangelions as man-made horrors beyond our comprehension, and then it was like, no, they're pretty comprehensible. It's just, yeah. So we made the kid's mom into the robot because we're bad at our jobs.
Yeah. Also, yes, Ethan, I completely agree. This ceiling is awful. We get to see a T-Rex, though, so that's cool.
I mean, is it a T-Rex?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what it says.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people have been wrong before. It doesn't have any feathers.
I mean, fair, but like...
It's got these little spikes going on, which are feather-like.
Burn the ceiling, yes. I wish we could.
No, we're here to do immense water damage. This is actually all part of an insurance fraud scheme. I mean, I'm kind of inclined to believe this actually is an insurance fraud scheme.
Yeah. Spikes made me think Carnotaurus, but it doesn't have the eyebrows. Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't have the eyebrow. Yeah. It doesn't have the Tauros, horns. For Carnotaurus. It's definitely some sort of Tyrannosaurid. I just don't know if it's actually a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Man, I gotta brush up on my dinosaurs.
Yeah, they shoot lightning and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Big
Yeah, I haven't heard.
arch
I haven't heard that they
ceiling
gave
section.
them. I haven't heard that they gave them a minigun. I've never heard that. What the heck?
Well, I mean, yeah, you couldn't
Hmm?
give it a bigger gun than that. It's got short arms.
I got the big head and the little arms.
Why aren't you seizing the boy? Little big head, little arms.
I have the Jurassic World movies out because library doing dinosaur theme for summer. Ooh.
I still need to watch the 2 most recent Jurassic Worlds.
How big is the section looking like it is for you? Probably about 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Alright.
Yeah, each section is 8 sections. It's 4 wide, 2 tall.
Okay.
Oh God, I have a bad feeling.
What?
Okay, it's not. All right, yeah. I was thinking okay, it looks like the sections are delineated on the ceiling by, let's say, these.
Oh, okay, I see.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each, sections on each side.
Gotcha.
Oh, correction. It is 2. All right, so it's 8 sections. The upper is its own section.
Oh.
Yeah, because I just finished 2 sections.
Finally. Oh my god. Yeah.
Suddenly it seems like all the exhibits here in Jurassic Park have developed an unexpected, unexplainable cough. Seems they've all caught dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Oh my god.
Remember back when we as a civilization thought SARS was going to be a huge problem? I remember SARS.
I remember, and I remember it ended up not being that huge of a problem.
Ah, the good old days.
Yeah.
Only we'd realized that Kesha and Macklemore song was about SARS the whole time. There's an insane conspiracy theory.
What was the Kesha Macklemore song?
Good old days.
Oh, okay.
You know, one of the songs that made me realize that Kesha actually has a really pretty voice.
She does have a very pretty voice. I quite like Kesha. Alright. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh,
We're getting there, Henry. We're getting there.
I don't think we are.
It doesn't feel like it, but we are.
It's been
Ah,
3 hours.
I know!
We're dead. We're dead and in hell.
We must be.
I don't remember making a deal with the Faustian bargain robot, but
Faustian bargain.
here we are. Now the real fun one is, which Faustian bargain robot do I mean? Like, do I mean Gundam Barbatos, or do I mean Yes Man from New Vegas?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, because there's quite a few.
Because Yes Man from New Vegas is definitely a Faustian bargain robot.
Yeah. You know, I had a conversation with somebody. Technically speaking, technically speaking, Fallout is a bit of a mech game. If you...
Yeah, if you consider powered armor.
Yeah.
Especially the newer, like, especially 4 and 76.
Yeah.
Because they changed how they portray power armor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the older games, it was very much it seemingly was, you know, more pedestrian scaled.
Yeah.
Than
Also, Ethan says 4 feels more mecha than armor.
Yeah. Yeah, the powered armor in 4 and 76 definitely has a substantially more mech feel to it. Especially if you put especially if you start playing like the Pacific Rim theme as you get into it.
Come on, I just need to get one spot that's... Okay, there's like... Oh my god! Is there a size requirement for mechs? As far as I'm aware,
I think
They
you have
need-
to be able to get get a person of some persuasion into it.
I believe so. Though most of the mecha are usually bigger than a regular human. Though that does leave the question for the whole
that would
power
be
armor.
that would be necessary for a human to be able to get into it.
Yeah, no fair. Podcast episode idea? All right, hit me. Will it mecha? Okay. I'm curious.
Yeah, what are we meaning in terms of will it mecha? Like, can we make a mecha out of it? Can it?
Yay or
Is
nay to
there-
traditionally not considered mechs? Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like what we did earlier when we were discussing whether or not Attack on Titan is a mech. Possibly.
Definitely a mech. So a mech.
Like, does it count? Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a series, just basically us like, is it a mecha? Can you do it? Thank you, Scamper. That was a good one. Is this a mecha? Maybe. Is this a mecha? Yes. Is it a mecha? No. Is Henry a mecha?
No. I mean, I guess, okay, the great question of our time.
Which is probably something that I have been asked before.
Yeah, probably, and it's a deeply, deeply deeply unserious and what the fuck question.
Uh-huh.
If two pregnant women get into a fist fight, does that technically mean their babies are in a mech battle? Like that she hasn't even moved in game.
One second.
I choose to envision. I was gonna say I was expecting you to be gone for longer than that. I was like, I can just imagine you're walking outside, you're staring into the middle distance. Like, where did my life go so wrong?
Oh my god. Oh, that actually hurt my brain a little bit. This would insist the babies are in control. Which, if you count the hormones. God. Ethan, would you like to be a guest on our podcast when we finally get around to actually making it?
You do not need to be a guest on the one where we debate whether or not people count. I mean, I guess technically speaking, do human bodies in general count as mechs?
Yeah, that was the conversation that I had with somebody.
We're a biomechanical. Yeah, we are functionally a biomechanical machine that is piloted by, a lump of fat that hallucinates really hard.
Ethan pulls out mecha blueprints. Oh, for the semi-unbiased basic mech knowledge outsider, I'd be game. I mean, honestly, like, we just would be talking. Ethan, we could have you be on and you could talk about Bravern.
This is true. That is an option.
That is an option. You could talk about Bravern. Heck, we could have you and Taka on, and we could just talk about Bravern for like the entire episode. Because I already know that we're probably going to have to dedicate at least 2 episodes to 86. We have to dedicate at least 2 episodes to 86.
Well, yeah, you need a whole episode about hair color based racism.
Yes, a whole episode about that. Rye. Oh, we would need to do something fun for Rye. To have Rye on. We've already got a couple of episode ideas. Like we have like the Eldritch horror aspect of Mecha. Which we also want to have Taka on for that one because we want to talk about Lancer. We could do like a whole episode about mecha in TTRPGs.
Oh god, I could trot out my limited memory of Adeptus Evangelion. There was the traditional games board on 4chan back when we would have been in college.
Mm-hmm.
They came up with a whole rules hack for one of the Warhammer 40k tabletop games, like tabletop RPGs.
Yeah.
In order to convert it into an Evangelion RPG.
Oh my god.
And it had rules for playing the bridge bunnies. Like if you
it had
wanted
rules?
to be, yes, it had rules for being those 3 jackasses that were just like there for seemingly for the entire purpose of like Misato having someone to yell at and saying and saying blood type confirmed, pattern blue, and then like adding no other value to the episode.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, there has to be bridge bunnies, yeah.
Yes, so like that there were rules for that.
Yeah.
In this in the game that they had created.
And Scamper, you are correct in a way. Tokusatsu, which is what Power Rangers basically are, is considered a little bit different than mecha, but there is actually a Magical Girl mecha series. It's called Ray Earth. And it is a mecha series. It's also Magical Girl. It was in Super Robot Wars 30.
Yeah, I feel like there's a huge amount of cross-pollination between the Tokusatsu and the mecha genre.
Oh, without a doubt. There's definitely a good mix.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember, like, because I think I was talking to I was joking about that. I was talking to my family the other day, and I had this moment where it's like, oh my god, it's just like I was like, oh my god, something is just. I can't remember what it was, but
Sora, why?
Yeah, something is just Sailor Moon with mechs.
Oh my gosh. You'd also be down to yap about Macross Delta? Nice. I need to rewatch so many series now because of this idea. I need to rewatch so many series now. Also, I need to turn on the timer because somebody decided it's time for no swearing.
The world is gonna roll me. Oh, we're not doing that?
No, we're not doing that.
Well.
Yes, watch along parties. Ooh, Knights and Magic. Yeah, we'd have to watch that. We'd have to watch Gao Gaigar.
Okay.
Or at least enough to get kind of a general idea. To talk about it.
What?
What?
I'm just... What's the cutoff for what is a mech? Not not from a size standpoint.
Well, again, technically speaking, if you want to go by technicality, it goes
Do
on.
not get me started on, on Modernia and the Modernia mech. Do not get me started on the Modern Evangelion, okay?
We can have a full conversation about Nikkei.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Are the knee?
We can have a full conversation about Nikkei.
I can do a whole episode about everyone about some people's favorite girl failure, Kilo, the actual mech pilot.
Is FNAF mecha? Oh my gosh!
I mean, they're robots piloted by kids.
Okay, I'm breaking.
robots
I'm
piloted by
restarting the
kids like
timer
Andrew
because
and
fuck,
Sheldon.
you're right. Okay, I restarted my timer.
There's a terrible father. This is sounding like this is just another adaptation of Evangelion at this point.
Oh my god! It is!
Michael Afton.
Oh god, Michael Afton is Shinji!
I'm just imagining this Gendo walking down the hall with a world's greatest dad mug, coming the other way, fresh from jamming another child into a freaking animatronic. Also carrying a world's greatest dad mug. They stop. There's the lightning bolt between them as they realize they automatically hate each other, and they're now forced to decide which side of the world's worst dad battle you want to be.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, in the distance, Ragyo Kiryuin from Kill La Kill, standing there with the world's worst mom mug, undefeated. It's not a mech anime, but still.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do not
We
get
have
me started on the Modern Evangelion.
The maternity of Evangelion.
They did that thing dirty.
Is Alphonse Elric an Alchemecha?
But no, like legitimately, in terms of configuration, what is the lower bound for what counts as a mech? Or what are the outside boundaries?
I guess the biggest boundary is, despite what we say about biomechanical stuff, is I need to look it up. Hold on. I need to look it up because I know that I read something.
Because it's basically like at what point does it stop being just some other kind of vehicle and become a mech?
Okay, hold on. There's a place called Mecha Noodle Bar. Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's go to Wikipedia. Is Sorath a mecha? No, Sorath is not a mecha.
Are you sure?
Not anymore.
Is he or is he not being controlled by another man inside him?
What's your thoughts on Disney's biggest mecha movie? You know, the French one, Ratatouille.
Honestly, Ratatouille is this is turning into one of those alignment chart memes.
Yes. Oh my
They're very
god,
much-
it is.
The worst part is we're not even like Ratatouille is a mecha anime. Isn't even like chaotic evil on that chart, because that would be structure. Yeah, that would be format neutral, because that would be
Oh, there's
is an
Oh, we're getting
animated
rated!
We're getting rated.
We're
the
getting
twin
rated
ones
by a
and
Rye!
the two cans.
Welcome.
Hi, Rye!
Yeah. Yes. Ratatouille definitely is a mecha anime.
Yeah!
I mean,
Hi, Raiders.
like,
How you guys
it's a
doing?
format. Yeah, it's format neutral, but like it does feature a
Let me-
small,
I'll give-
a smaller
I'll give Rye a
pilot
shout out.
controlling a larger being. Yeah, a larger object. Possibly even while inside.
Hi! We've been. Oh, look, Rye's here. Your high school bestie's here.
Hey, welcome. Yeah.
Is Jiminy Cricket Pinocchio's mech pilot?
I would contend no, because Jiminy Cricket does not control Pinocchio.
True.
Typically.
That's a fair point. It has to be some kind of control, but there's no way for Jiminy to control Pinocchio.
You know, aside from Christian guilt.
Christian guilt, yes. Sorry, I probably should address the Raiders. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Lady Zero Dark. We currently are playing with Henry. We're playing Powerwash Sim. Though we are mostly currently also very distracted by talking about what counts as a mecha and what doesn't count as a mecha. We also have a new podcast idea that we're going to be workshopping. We'll see. Does that mean Shinji truly controlled the Evangelion?
He tried.
He tried. He tried.
As they say in the American South, bless his heart, he tried.
But yeah, if anybody has to raid and run, perfectly understandable. Go get that after stream self-care, get that ass. And thank you, Rye, for trusting your community with me. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh god. Also, I'm looking. Two of the bookcase pillars. Okay, I'm gonna look for. If you want to handle that, I'm gonna look for the bookcase pillars that are not clean. They're supposedly cheese. Get hit with so much cheese. Yes, Eureka 7 is definitely going to be on the list. It definitely needs to be on the list. Okay, bookcase pillar. Bookcase pillar. Ah!
Well, because, like, just to illuminate the reason I ask about, like, at what point does something stop being a mecha and just become, like, some other kind of vehicle?
Yeah.
Is, like, obviously, it can't be that it has to be humanoid. Because that would mean that, like, that whatever the hell, that the spider bots in 86 aren't mecha.
Well, here's the thing.
It would also disallow, like, the Tachikomas and the Fuchikomas from Ghost in the Shell.
Well, here's the thing. It has to... Hold on. Let me pull up the explanation once again. Bear with me 1 second. I need to pull it up once again. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Mechs vary greatly in size and shape, but are distinguished from vehicles by their biomorphic appearance and are often much larger than human beings. Yeah. Different subgenres exist with varying connotations to realism. So technically, as long as it has, like, a biomorphic appearance, it would count as a mech. So either it looks human or it could look, like an actual living creature. Now I have to lurk in a different person's chat because I was lurking in Bry's chat. Give me 1 second. Who's still live that I can lurk in?
So what we're saying is we're not going to consider the Super Sylph fighter jet from Yukikaze despite the fact that
Probably
it's
not.
definitely sentient and kind of bat-like in its
Yeah.
appearance. But we can count the the Pink Ranger's pterodactyl Zord.
Yes.
This feels unfair.
It does feel a little unfair, doesn't it? Okay, this supposedly is...
Justice for the 8 people that remember Yukikaze. I hope the other 7 of you are doing well.
Okay. Wait, do Transformers count, or are they just aliens? No, Transformers do count.
Yeah, because
Transformers do count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney product, of 3D animated Disney projects, is what's his name? I knew his name until a second ago. From Big Hero 6.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the balloon.
Yeah, no, Baymax.
Baymax. Is Baymax a mech?
Oh, that's a fair question.
He is a sentient robot with a biomorphic structure. It does not, mechs can be things that do not necessarily have pilots.
Ooh. Ethan kind of brings up a good point, but at the same time, we've noticed that... Oh, man. Ethan brings up a good point. No, he's a robot because no one goes inside him.
I don't know if that's a requirement, though.
If Baymax is a mecha, then so is Cell from DBZ.
I'm okay with that.
And no one assumes control only pre-programming. True. He kind of is able to do what he wants.
Yeah, but the thing is, what? So are we also throwing out? Are we also throwing out Alphonse Elric as an Elka mecha? At that point,
I mean, I think we kind of. Oh. This is gonna be a hell of a conversation.
When you get below a certain scale, it gets really, really fuzzy. Is the problem. Is what counts as a mech, what counts as a robot, what counts as a vehicle.
Yeah.
Because is Ultron a robot or is Ultron a mech?
Yeah, it gets
in just the MCU movie, the first form that we see Ultron, actively interact with the other characters in is a damaged robot, but he then takes over a bunch of the suits. Do the Iron Man suits count?
That was another conversation that I had. I think it kind of does, in a way.
Well, because it kind of comes down to I think if you're gonna potentially class the Iron Man suits as mecha, you need to basically count pretty much all powered armor.
Yeah.
As mecha. At that point.
Yeah. Well, there's
Which
another episode idea. What counts as mecha and what doesn't? Yeah, we need to do a whole episode. That would be the episode where we invite Scholar to define what counts as an actual mech.
Ceiling 2 remaining. Okay, it's those.
Oh, okay. I see which one needs to be cleaned. I have a sneaking suspicion. There we go.
Okay, halfway decent question within the same context.
Mm-hmm.
The we know obviously that the Jaegers from Pacific Rim count as
Yes.
mecha. Like that's pretty much undebatable.
Yeah, that's not up for debate. That's definitely
but
what that is.
Do the kaiju count as mecha?
No.
They're fabricated. They are seemingly at least partially controlled remotely.
Ooh.
Like, yes, they're biological, but they are manufactured biological beings. They actually, like, you see they are physically assembled from components.
Right.
Yes, hello, kitty cat. Hi, I love you.
Sorry, kitty cat decided she wanted to meow at me.
Yeah, and like, you end up kind of in a situation where you have to start to question, like, where you run into that line again when you decide that you want to make the mistake of acknowledging the second Pacific Rim movie. Or you can not do that and be happier in life. But like, do the kaiju, not kaiju in general, but specifically the kaiju in Pacific Rim, do they count as mecha? Because I mean, they're more manufactured than the Evangelions are.
That's true. So I happen to look the person that I'm lurking in is raiding into somebody else, and now it's like now I gotta watch somebody else.
Darling the Franks is an interesting take on mecha.
Is Venom a mech? Oh, okay. Venom, I don't think Venom counts as a mech. Yeah, we definitely need to have an episode where we just talk about, okay, listen, this is what properly defines a mech.
Yeah, because like the big problem ends up being, when you take a stance with it of you'll know it when you see it, because then you run into all these weird edge cases.
Yeah. So we definitely need to have an episode where I would definitely bring Scholar on for that one, where we're like, okay, this is what fully counts as a mech.
Like, because like you could, like if I was gonna be super pedantic about it, like the mechs in Macross that, like, they're planes and then they're mechs. Okay, so why can't the plane from why can't the super self from Yukikaze count? Sure, it doesn't transform into something that's not a plane, but occasionally Megatron transforms into a goddamned handgun.
He does. Yeah, you're not wrong. This is, oh boy. Yeah, we definitely need to have an episode where we like actually have some more people who know a little bit more about the mecha genre. Like, because don't get me wrong, I know a decent amount about it, but it's definitely something that we're going to need to like have a strict, like, okay, what is a mecha and what isn't, because like you said, there's a lot of fringe cases now.
I think probably what you'd end up with, what you're going to end up with in doing that, I'm predicting it now, is you're going to end up with a spectrum of what is a mech. And like, it's probably gonna have to be on like multiple axes. Like we're gonna get up with like one of those triangle things, because like if you're not careful, you end up disallowing things that are definitely mechs. Because like just as an example, like if it has to be manufactured, right, or mechanical in some way, then like you get into the question of like, okay, what about the entire end of Gurren Lagann? Like,
yeah, the mecha scale. That's we need to have a full mecha scale.
Yeah,
and that's
like,
something I'm
you
gonna
know,
definitely need to talk to Scholar about.
yeah, like there needs to be kind of an understanding about like what is the interesting thing would be to try to come up with what is the mechiest mech.
The mechiest mech.
Like what is the most, like out of all mechs, what is the most mech?
Oh.
Like,
I mean, I know what my
not,
answer is going to be, but...
Not what is the best mech.
Yeah, no, obviously.
But, like, what is, you hit this, like, this thing is the, this is, like, on a 1 to 10, this thing is aggressively a 5. It's like a 5, well, technically, I guess, on, like, a 1 to 10 scale, technically it'd be a 5.5, right? Like,
Yeah.
what is the most bog standard mech?
Like the bog standard mech. I mean, I think
Yeah.
as much as I hate to like say this, the bog standard.
What is the vanilla ice cream of mecha?
The vanilla ice cream of mecha, as much as I absolutely hate to say this because I do still love it, the original Gundam.
I don't think that's fair. The original Gundam's a goddamn super weapon.
It is.
Like it's quite large.
Okay.
2, it's a weapon of mass destruction.
Okay, if we're gonna include all of them, then I guess maybe you probably could include a Zaku.
That maybe, but that's still quite big. I will grant that as a better option for like the middle ground.
Cheese. We're in the middle of mecha discussion, Deanie. Give me a minute. So man.
Yeah, like I think probably what we would need to do is we would, for the purpose of trying to determine what is archetypically of it.
Yeah.
Part of that's going to have to be we'd have to set a lower bound on size.
Yes.
And unfortunately, you really can't set an upper bound on size, but like probably for the purpose of determining what the most averagely sized mech is, you do need to eliminate massive outliers, like, the entire end of Gurren Lagann, or any mech that shrinks down to like go inside like someone's bloodstream.
Yeah, you have to.
So like you'd need to set like, okay, anything above this is definitely an outlier, and anything below it's probably anything human sized.
Yeah.
Up to.
Oh no, ads. Hold on, ad break.
I'm just trying to think what kind of the upper bound of like a middle ground, because like Gundams are already on the big side.
Yeah, Gundams are big. Gundams are on the bigger side.
They're not huge, but they're big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ethan is like, okay. So episode 1, taking listed genre mechs and making a scale, and then later episode viewer submission, does it count based on the scale?
Yeah.
I think that would have to be something we'd have to do.
Yeah, because like I would contend that given how big Gundams are, they might be too large to be like anything. Almost anything in the Gundam franchise might be almost too large.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it ends up being something. Honestly, the answer, unfortunately for everyone everywhere, is it's almost certainly going to somehow end up being something from BattleTech. As the most like middle of the road mech. But I feel like Zoids are smaller than Gundams.
That's up for debate, but because I've seen
On
some of them. I've seen some of them. They seem like they might be a little bit bigger, but yeah, because Zoids technically also count as mechs.
Yes, that's why I'm.
Yeah.
That's why I.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're mentioning them. Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, because.
Hmm.
1 second. How tall is? What is the listed height of the RX-78-2? I know there's a known height
I'm sure there is.
because they've built it full scale as a damn sculpture.
They
More
did,
than
yeah.
once.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it'd be interesting because it would also be interesting questions like, like is flight how, like at what point, where on the spectrum do you hit like continuous uninhibited flight?
Yeah.
Like that would be also be interesting. Is just like running kind of the gamut of capability. Okay, 60 millimeter guns in the head does not help me. Okay, head height is 18 meters.
18 meters.
Okay, so that's only 60 feet tall. So that is actually smaller, but then again, I also know that there's Gundam series where they go.
Yeah, there's Gundam series where they go absolutely ham and make them absolutely huge.
Yeah.
G Gundam being one of them.
Yeah, well, kind of like how across the Armored Core series, the cores have varied substantially in size.
Yeah. Also,
yeah,
I didn't realize it was almost 6 o'clock.
Don't worry, Serrano knows.
Serrano knows.
Very clearly, I'm going to make a wild guess of what a wild, completely incoherent guess of what the most archetypal mech in all of fiction is.
Okay.
It's the 8-story tall steam-powered spider from Wild Wild West.
Well,
that's definitely it. There's definitely nothing about that pick as the most archetypal mech in history that is
oh my god,
violently incoherent.
Also, going back to the conversation we had earlier about Eldritch Horror and mech, I completely forgot that technically speaking, Getter Robo has a being known as the Getter Emperor that is essentially Eldritch Horror, but in mech form. Like, it is an Eldritch being, but it can be piloted.
Okay.
It doesn't end well for the pilots, but,
That tends to be the experience of most people that go near... I mean, statistically, probably is also the experience of most people that go near mechs.
I mean, this is fair. But yeah, no, the Getter Emperor, let me see if I can get the proper info on the Getter Emperor. Because the Getter Emperor shows up in quite a few of the iterations of Getter Robo. And it's mostly kind of viewed as this big, like, scary thing that's going to come and destroy the world. As you do. But, like, it's powerful enough that it has actually gathered different iterations of Ryoma, Hayato, Benkei / Musashi from different universes to continue a fight against anything that goes against Getter Beams. So it is It's a terrifying creature. It's a terrifying creature.
Actual argument for what like the most archetypal mech is going to be. I don't know what it will be. Like I can't think of a example. It's probably going to be in like the 30 to 45 foot tall range is my bet. That may depend on how many examples of mechs we can come up with.
Yeah,
we're gonna need to build we're each gonna need to build pitch decks essentially. It's gonna be like a hear me out, where we just got like Google slides.
How small can the mech be before it's just a Sentai suit? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out, honestly.
We need to pick a lower bound.
Yeah.
For at least like we're gonna have to pick a lower bound for at least trying to determine what is the mechiest mech.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah.
There are definitely some roughly person-sized mechs that are definitely mechs, and there are some things that you could consider. Like, I don't know that I fully agree with treating all power armor as a mech. Personally. Like a good example, like the movie, damn it, give me a sec. Edge of Tomorrow. The powered exosuits in that, the pilot's just full ass exposed.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I would consider that a mech.
Yeah. I can see
like
that.
There needs to be a certain amount of effort to protect the pilot.
Yeah.
If it does in fact have a pilot.
Yeah, no, that's true. And to answer your question, for the Ironmonger suit,
the Ironmonger suit's definitely a mech.
Yeah, definitely a mech.
That's 1,000% a mech. Like he's just sitting the fuck down in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and to give a more recent example, Mecha Man.
Yes, Mecha Man's definitely a mech.
Yeah.
Oh man. He's a
oh
mech.
man.
A man. A Mecha Man.
I am. Also, I think we might need to call it because I'm being summoned by both pets.
I mean, that's probably reasonable because my cat has set up shop under the desk and is likely waiting for her opportunity to start screaming.
You can't really hear my friend. Oh, that's... How?
Oh, that's a shame.
I have him up, like, as high as he can go.
Turn up your receiver as high as it can go.
Okay.
It may have just been that I was leaned back and I might have been a little far away from my mic.
Maybe. What if I told you I made a mech sketch of... What did you... Oh god, I'm scared. A mech sketch of Dark. You can hear Henry? Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright, but yeah, I think this is going to be a good place to call it. Let's see who we can raid. Actually, Annie is currently streaming, so we can go bother Annie. Actually, let's see who else is streaming as well, because I know we have a couple of other people who are also live. So Emmy's live. Ooh, Fen is doing art. Who else we got? Who else we got? Let's see. Ooh, Kendra's doing some Mass Effect. Okay. Ooh. That's another good one. I'm kind of half looking to see if anybody is possibly doing something that is like
mech related. So
mech related.
Inflict the question. Inflict any of like the horrifying questions of like, well, I mean, aren't we all mechs?
Aren't we all mechs inside? I could throw them at Zendrea.
I mean, you certainly can.
No.
I don't know that you'll get an answer to that question in there, though.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah.
All right, let's You know what? I see Guma is also streaming, so we'll raid into Guma because Guma was in earlier.
All right, that sounds like
We're gonna raid into Guma. All right, so we'll raid into Guma. All right. Yes, release the curious children to the outside world. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Guma. Go give Guma some love. We love his face in this household.
Here, quick! All of you, eat these sugary candies. That way, you have way the hell too much energy while we dump them off on someone else.
All right, and now I do technically have a raid message. Unfortunately, it looks like subs. You have to be subbed in order to use it, which is annoying. Trying to figure out a way to make it work. You know how it goes with this. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it, and thank you, Henry, for joining me. And I guess we have a podcast we got to plan out now.
We'll see. That's really going to depend on, I think, both of our schedules.
Yeah, true. We'll have to figure something out. But thank you guys so much for joining us. I love your faces. I will probably be back tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing, and I don't know when I'm going to be starting, because I just don't know. I just don't know because of work. Anyway, I'm going to send you guys over to Guma. I love your faces.